Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Witcher 3! I hope we're about to start the Phantom Equine quest.
You're tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man? I no longer trust my senses.
Well, I am not really a man. Just a man. I'm more than a man. I'm a witcher.
Not exactly. I'm a witcher. Quite a few folk think I don't deserve to be classified as a member of the human species. Know some personally.
A witcher? But no. Nor can you help me.
We'll see. Just tell me what the problem is.
A foulness, a demon or wraith haunts me, grants me no rest. It wants something. I sense this, but know not what. Each day it appears, tarries, then leaves. It's here now, there, beyond the trees.
Where?
Don't see a thing.
Of course not. It cannot be seen.
Yet you see it?
Only when I drink the brew, which brings a pain to my head, nausea. But I endured these to keep an eye on the wraith, my tormentor.
Whoa. You mean you get drunk and then you see monsters?
This demon of yours, can you describe it?
It is an enormous horse, its hoofbeats pounding in the dark. It gallops to me, stops, stares, then runs on.
Sure it's not just a wild horse, run-of-the-mill?
The creature is not of this world. When it gazes at me, a terrible chill pervades my soul. It is evil condensed, its eyes black, void. Each time it comes, terror grips me. I cease what I'm doing, still my breath and heart.
Sounds terrible. Are you sure it's not trying to tell you something by trying to lead you somewhere? And you're just not going with it? Not that I wouldn't do the same as you, which is to say not follow the terribly scary monster horse.
What's your brew made of? Gotta wonder what's causing such strong visions. You drop in some mushroom, jumper tub, dancing dewlap?
Close. The common grey top. I see you know your herbs.
Grey top? Variety's extinct if I recall correctly.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried spores. I'd hoped a brew of grey top would reveal this nightmare. I was not wrong.
Far as I know, grey top produces some powerful side effects. Though it can, in fact, reveal the hidden, the immaterial.
Yes, I see the evil.
Dum dum
Better that
dum.
than to know it is there, but not know where.
You really think so? I don't know. Probably wouldn't want to see it all the time. How about we talk about pay
Need
now?
to talk about how much I'll get paid first.
Is it gold you want?
Orens or Novigrad crowns.
Yes.
Florins will work too.
I've none of any coin. I've nothing, in fact. Just potatoes in the cellar. A good crop this year.
Potatoes.
Tend to this quickly, completely, and several sacks will be yours. Agreed?
Ah, come on. If all you have is potatoes, I'm not gonna take the potatoes. I don't have a use for them. Let's just say we'll be square. I'm doing this for you just
If that's
for the heck
case,
of
no
it.
pay required. Need those potatoes more than I do.
I have my own vineyard after all.
Fine. You seem sure something's out there. I'll see what I can do. Start by taking a look around.
Let's take a... There it is, the Equine Phantom. Let's take a look around. She said it was somewhere behind these plants,
Medallions vibrating.
but it doesn't seem to be.
Magic nearby. Just can't see a source anywhere.
It looked at you, then galloped into the woods.
Or was it behind those pillars? Now, seeing as you're close to some kind of ruins, I can very much see how there'd be some kind of, I don't know, monster, or at least spirit around. But I can't see anything. I can't see the spirit in the sky.
I'm dead on my feet. Tired
And I just
of the
don't
grave.
know why. There is a clay vase with just a few ornaments, right? Oh, and a chest, nice. Ducal guardsman, good ducal guards captain's trousers. Hello to those. Is it behind the house? Might be behind the house. Oh, or close to it.
Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle.
Holy crap, that is... Those are some
Seems there's at
big
least
ass
some truth
moths.
to the hermit's ravings.
And there is blood too. Small blood spats. But seriously, those are
Dead
big moths.
Attracted to some
Oh yeah,
ghosts
we know.
like to the light of a candle.
Oh.
Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings.
Look at this, we can loot some... whatever that is. Flagellan's Manifesto. Flagellants? Somewhere else. Fellow sons and daughters of Libyoda, the end is nigh. Mend your ways and put your faith in the good tome, for our prophet has written to shun the pleasure of the flesh and shirk from comfort is at times recommended, and to value one's neighbor's fortune above one's own comfort is commendable. Oh, right. And blah 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 blah. Some other
Common
stuff.
gray top. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct. Don't often get to see that.
Put some in your pocket. I'm sure you can use it. Nostrix. Brown armor dye. Well, brown is boring color for an armor. Olive, onion, mushrooms. I'll get some mushrooms, but they look like your box standard mushrooms.
Drops of blood on the pillow. Trail of them leading to the window. Something drinks the hermit's blood at night. That I know. Gotta talk to her.
Whoa, okay.
Maybe she can tell me something more.
Maybe. Maybe I can just follow the blood spats. Okay, I'll have to talk to the hermit.
Witcher.
Witch. Or something of the sort.
Heard flagellants whip themselves to atone for all humankind's wrongs. To appease the gods, gain their forgiveness. That why you do it?
We've each our own reasons. I seek to atone for the suffering of a living being, which once fell victim to another's vanity. I care not for humankind, preferring instead the company of animals.
Well, that can be taken the wrong way, you know that, right?
What do you have to sell? Like to take a look.
Do you have anything interesting? Jesus, okay. That took a bit to load. Well, it's not exactly bad. Your stock isn't exactly bad, but it then again, it's not hugely interesting as well. I could though sell you some hides if you take them. Should be under the misc tab. No, that's the food tab. That's the misc tab. Other. I can't actually sell that to you. I can sell some jewelry to you, but I think I'm better off just dismantling it and selling the parts. Not quite sure though. Bah! Anyway, nothing of interest here.
Most likely some kind of wraiths tormenting you. Can't tell what kind though. Felt weak, spent lately? Noticed bite marks on your skin?
As I said, I feel weaker by the day. And bites, of course. There are lice and midges here aplenty.
This isn't lice. Something much bigger drinks your blood while you sleep.
But I do not sleep. Not a wink. He's always present, always watching. I cannot bear it any longer.
Sadly, not much I
Can't
can
not
do.
sleep.
Can't exterminate it if I can't see it.
The grey top. I shall make a brew of it for you. I've 2 mushrooms left, enough for 1 dose. Perhaps then you'll see what I do.
Maybe. Maybe I'll just go around tripping balls.
This mushroom, even in me, could produce some nasty, unpredictable side effects.
True. There is no knowing how Great Top would affect a mutated body.
Anyway, let's chug it down.
A proper brew could be our only chance to figure this out.
I'm sure I can't just follow the fucking blood spatters on the floor, can I?
Alright, high time we tried this.
Give me those mushrooms. Let's go trip some balls. Oh, you just happen to have it in your back pocket. That's nice.
If
Ah,
I
okay,
start
you brewed it in a
something
bottle.
about unicorns or sorceresses, ignore it. In it goes, down the hatch. Well, actually, you missed half of it. Never you mind. The great Geralt of Rivia. Plainly visible from far away in his beautiful armor. Taking on a strange gift. Oh, wow. He does not seem happy. And down he goes. Have a nice stream. Man, if it knocks him out, I wonder what it does to her. Oh, that's a weird effect. Don't see no wraith.
Wow, this clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who said that?
Who did? Who did?
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried. You were out way too long. Even considered
What
giving
the
you some white
fuck?
honey. Kinda hard to do with hooves, though.
Roach?
He really is tripping ball. Why does Roach have a man's voice? That's a mare as far as I know.
Your voice.
Oh,
It's, interesting. Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound, girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? Far as I know, I'm your first.
Good point.
and he's slow too.
Must be the
I mean,
brew that
Geralt.
did this. Interesting side effect.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often. Got so many pointers I could give you.
Can't, sadly.
Are you sure about
Drinking this
that?
too often could prove fatal.
Also, why the fuck? Oh, why do you always show up when I whistle? That's nice. I've got a different question, Roach. Why the fuck didn't you gallop the last time? Were you just tired?
Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, ooh, as the world falls down.
Still
That's
kinda
awfully nice of
strange.
you.
How you cross the ocean when I call sometimes, but then get hung up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
What can I say? Everyone's got limits.
I can't believe that they worked in the bugs and glitches with Roach into an actual conversation with Roach. Now I see why you wanted me to take that quest, Cetus. Oh, thank you. That is hilarious.
Listen, got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right. Monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up, I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow me, and try not to trample any plants or small animals.
That's nice of you to say, Roach.
Geralt, we
I
gotta
will be
inspect
careful
this
to
area
trample
closely.
no monsters.
I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
Right.
Will you look at that?
What? I want to know.
Don't
Help
see
Roach
anything
investigate
here.
the area.
These are hoof prints. Not just any old horses either. These were left by an astral being. Otherworldly. We gotta follow them.
I don't see any hoof prints. And I couldn't investigate anything.
Dead moths.
I didn't have enough
often
time.
Phantoms nearby.
Oh, come on,
Captain
Jesus.
Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls. The smell of
Oh, that's not good.
death.
Smells normal to me.
Dum dum dum.
Not taking me for a ride, are you?
Seriously?
Yes, seriously. I'm tripping right now. Forgive me my bad.
All
Jokes.
right. Now I know what we're up against.
That was quick. I was just running around aimlessly. As I
Right,
guess
Geralt.
tripped out Geralt would.
Let's sum up what we know so far.
I don't know anything.
Don't know much. It's a spirit of some sort. Torments the hermit for some unknown reason. It's immaterial, so I've got no idea how to fight it. If we can even find it, that is.
Geralt, please, I got this. It's definitely an Umbra, an immaterial wraith. This one's assumed the form of a horse.
An Umbra. Actually makes sense. Umbrae are completely invisible, even to Witchers. But how can you be sure?
Because it's not invisible to me, Doofus. It's right over there.
Okay. Oh, well, I can see it too now. Since I've had my fill of...
It's getting away!
Why are you running away?
Hop in the saddle! Gotta catch it!
Oh, that is not gonna end well. You better fucking do what you're supposed to do and gallop now,
There's
Roach.
the Umbra! Let's go, Geralt!
Oh.
After it!
Finally! You're doing
Hey,
it!
Gotta save my strength a bit. No telling how long we're gonna need to keep running.
Oh, I hope we're not gonna keep running for ages. See, look how slowly your stamina goes down. It's because you've got a super cool saddle. It's all
Geralt,
thanks to me,
We gotta
right?
have a man-to-horse talk. No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy. You'd really do me a solid if you could, apply a slightly surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go.
Seriously?
Sometimes I got no idea, buddy. Do I go left, right, toward where I'm standing?
Yeah, and it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
Indeed.
Hey,
That's
heard
what
this
I'm
one?
talking about.
Horse walks into a tavern, and the innkeeper says, "Hey, pal, why
Yep.
the long face?"
I heard that one before. It's a pretty old joke too.
Let's
Well,
not lose
nobody
sight
said
of
you
that
were
Umbra.
good.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right there. Run, Roach.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Running? Galloping, for a change, actually doing what I'm telling you, which is nice. Look, how about you leave cool hoof prints like that?
Being candid, I gotta
Is that too
ask,
much to ask?
Why do you sometimes buck me off in the middle of a fight?
First I've heard.
Well, that I
Don't recall that
understand.
ever happening.
Of course you don't. Come on now.
Oh, come on, Geralt. I'm actually not mad about this. Poor little Roach gets scared when a lot of monsters are around. Didn't it? And now it's gonna transform into some horrible monstrosity. Oh, hello. And there we go. Of course, there's an apparition. Yeah, I'd say. Watch out. All those are specters, I think. So first that goes in is not a vampire oil. It's in fact a spectre oil. Come on, is it the grey one? No, is it the blue one? No. I thought I'd finally... of course, it's the one that looks like ectoplasm. Should have remembered that. I guess moon dust would help in this case too. And I gotta be quick with my... oh, with my signs.
Good gods! Which one
Just so that I... Jeez Louise! I'm thinking this is gonna cost me. Like, oh, holy shit. Please don't kill me. That was a close one. Now I gotta jump around like an idiot just to get my strength up. No. You know what? I need to... oh! Well, there we go. Oh! Please, 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 please. I just don't know what to do here. I took a superior swallow, now there's the tawny owl. Maybe I should... Ah, fuck. I wanted to use another sign. But then again, I don't have time for that. Now I've got time for a leaky sign. Yep, or not. Well, I'm gonna risk it anyway. Ooh, boy! Oh, come on! There we go. Well, that doesn't do much, does it? Balls. Right, more jumping around till I get my shield up again. And then I really have to like dance around a lot. Dance like a butterfly. Sting like a roach. Stupid ass apparitions. I ain't taking shit from you. Nope. Ain't having any of that. Hahaha. Oh. It's dead. It's dead. First apparition is dead. Nice. I know that's not the most interesting fight you've ever seen, but it's an interesting fight nonetheless. For me. Second apparition down. Only 2 left to deal with. Please don't come in a group of 2 again. Oh, fuck you. I hate you too. You ballsy ass. Trying to take me on from the front. Oh. I'm gonna get you on your side. I'm gonna get on your bad side if I need to. Ho, ho, ho. Chill out. I'm the only one who's hitting people here. Well, not people. Apparitions. Come on, what's the point? I'm doing the best I can. Just chill out. I'm sure I can't actually hurt you with that, can I? I mean, after all, you're apparitions. What kind of sword hurt you? Oh, hello. You're alone now, huh? How are you gonna deal with that? And down you go. You shit. And stay down. Roach, are you okay? Look, we have a difference, I know we have. But I am concerned about your well-being. Even if I'm mad at you sometimes. And don't diss my riding skills again. I always win. Or the races. Haven't lost a single one, have I? Huh? Have I? No. Look at the beautiful saddle I got you. I was winning a race there. I mean, I know you were doing the work, but still. I can say I was lazy in leading you there. A knight's steel sword. And something else.
Knight. Died last year. Was more or less the same age as our hermit. Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped umbra that's tormenting Fanasty.
Why are you telling me this? I can read and draw my own conclusions.
Thinking aloud, that's
you can
all.
read?
Helps me focus.
That's pretty cool. Who taught you to read? Geralt had to go to school for that. I mean, or be taught. I don't think he really went to school so much.
Geralt, it's the Umbra! Attack!
Let me explain!
No, why? Explain yourself.
But make it fast. Why are you tormenting the hermit?
She torments me, refuses to forgive me. I'm denied peace in the afterlife, and it's all her doing. Each day I come and beg her for clemency.
How would she know that if you come as a horse spirit?
You drink her blood, drive her mad with fear.
I don't know how to explain it, but yes, a monstrous force takes me. Though I also know I'll not have peace till the day Fanasty forgives me.
Well, okay. Okay, then.
You and the hermit, how do you know each other?
We met as babes, grew up side by side. I loved her. Yet she was always sad. Nothing could cheer her. The world terrified her. I thought her gloom came from being poor. So I did my damnedest to take us from our village, make us a better life elsewhere.
I actually know a person like that.
Became
Not
a
the last
squire,
part, but
took
the
her with me to the
gloom and
palace.
sad part.
But Fanasty soon learned nobles are no more decent than peasants, not a speck. Once even I'd grown vile to her eyes, she fled the palace and joined the flagellants. I left the court to be near her, yet she cast me off. Said she didn't want to know me. When the whip bearers proved too
Said
hard-hearted
Roach.
for her too, she became
Don't
a
be
hermit.
rude.
I see it clearly now, though I never understood her while alive. From the grave's dark depth, the living are bright, sharp flares. You see all their thoughts at once. Now I understand why she had to cast me off.
So, why?
She's full of rage. Probably what turned you into an Umbra.
I don't get it. Why did her rage turn him into an Umbra?
Why take the form of a horse?
A horse? What do you mean? Each day since I died, a power lifts me from my grave and makes me run.
As a
Then
horse.
I return
Just
with blood in my
FYI.
mouth. I don't know what this is, how it comes to pass, but I do know the torment will continue until she forgives me. But she sees me as a horse, you say?
Yup.
Seems so. Same way I saw you.
That seems to be the problem there.
Must have hurt her something awful if she refuses to forgive you. Would rather see you suffer. What did you do?
To her? Nothing. But my horse, I flogged it to death. Fanasty,
Oh!
she saw this.
That is horrible.
Proud stallion, my blaze. But he was a bucker, and tossed me during a tourney. One I'd wanted to win badly. Fanasty had been so glad they'd let me stand. Me, a peasant's son. I wanted to win it for her. But that horse made me lose. Rage overcame me. I struck and struck, until at last he fell.
That's horrible, dude. Really,
regret.
really horrible.
I beg you forgive me. Absolve me in Blaze's very name.
Maybe Roach can? You don't deserve mercy. Well, I'm not the one you should ask forgiveness at all. I mean, you could ask Roach as a proxy. You probably did ask Roach for a proxy. But... well, then there's Fanasty too, you know?
Can't forgive you for that. Not in my power.
But your horse could? Please, I'd do anything. I'm desperate. Help me. Noble mare, forgive me my sin.
What you gonna say, eh? Doesn't deserve mercy, this one. Well... that's a hard judgment to say it doesn't deserve mercy. I don't know if he's as sorry as he should be. He seems more concerned with finally getting released, and that's why he's sorry. But then again, he's sort of screwing with everybody around, with the one woman around him. So